You know what? Might as well start a little bit early. So yeah, I'm playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program today. I got this game literally yesterday. I've played around a little bit in both career mode and sandbox. I don't really like the money mechanics and stuff of career mode. The farthest I've gotten in either is reaching the atmosphere. I've never gotten into orbit, so that's probably going to be my goal today. Since I really don't like the money mechanics, I guess I'm just going to do a science mode. So, you still have to unlock the tech tree and all that, just without having to use money. What flag do I like? We'll go with circles. Or capsule. Kerbal 2 looks pretty fun. Yeah, we'll go with Kerbal 2 actually. The Great Expansion. The Great Colonization. We will be sending Kerbals to every corner of the solar system. But today, we'll start with putting either a space station, a manned space station, or an unmanned satellite into orbit. So here we are. Let's start getting some science. I forgot that you could change the color. I clicked on that accidentally. Guess we'll start with this spot here. I love how the flag is in the background. Do we have a coupler? Nope. Okay. Landing legs? Nope. This will be important. I need to make sure that that flag isn't obscured at all. Go 4. And it's nice that in science mode you don't have to worry about upgrading the buildings, because the last time I was just completely stuck in career mode trying to grind contracts to upgrade this so we can use more than 30 parts. But here, this will be a great beginning. Let's launch. Now, Jebediah shouldn't be going too far with this, for obvious reasons. I've also kind of gotten the hang of controlling it. Unless it goes really crazy, I can, control the tilt of the rocket pretty well. Oh yeah, and I also know how to plot waypoints and stuff, but I've never used them successfully. I got the game yesterday, because I was really excited about the release of Kerbal Space Program 2 this year, and I just like rockets. So here we are. says it's safe, but I'm gonna wait till they get a little bit lower. I don't know if that's a good idea, or if I should just do it now. I'll go ahead and do it. If Jebediah dies on the first mission, that would be really unfortunate. So, yep, that's kind of what I feared. Let's see. I was gonna see if I could rock it, but no. I Jebediah. Also, I'm going to, for the most part, not be like, I'm not going to revert just to like save a Kerbal's life. I'll revert if there's something I missed, but it's not too important. Like, reverting doesn't really change anything. But here, it would change a lot. And we're in normal mode, so they do respawn. Oh, I forgot about the actual science equipment. I was not paying attention, I suppose. Let's see. Valentina. Is it possible to put on an extra parachute? No. Well, that is unfortunate now, isn't it? So if I light this one, will it blow the one below it off? Or will it... like, will it break everything? Yeah. The great beginning has evolved. And now, Valentina, our new pilot, will carry us forward. I guess I could... oh, that's not very good. Okay. I guess I could go ahead and observe this here, as well as I could go ahead and do another one. Yeah. About a third one. Doing it on the ground, does that... okay, it still gives me some science. And then a crew report. Okay. Recover vessel. At least we didn't kill both of our pilots immediately. I forgot to put the fins on the bottom. That was one of my main problems, I suppose. Huh. I forgot I had the, that I downloaded the stock SLS from the Steam Workshop. Once we unlock those parts, I guess we'll try it out. I think it's one of the most popular Steam Workshop things currently for this game, because of, obviously, Artemis 1. let's see. It might not be the best idea to have both of these on here. What if... No. I'll leave it simple for now. We'll launch again, get some more science, and we'll unlock, I can't remember what the next stage is. Now these small solid rocket or solid rocket fuel rockets are fairly good. Okay. Now, speeding up time. In this game, I've noticed that stuff can get kind of finicky when we speed up time. Like, for some reason we seem to hit the ground harder. Okay. How much science is that? 0.4 from each, so okay. That's good. What do we want next? Probably basic rocketry, right? Actually, can I get both? Oh yeah, I can. They're cheap. This is going to be important. Seeing as I'm not reverting back. It says, okay, so these down here are going to be what I get next. Let's see. Let's build another rocket. This time we can have stages. I guess we'll just continue with our great beginning. Is there any downside to just putting a bunch of thermometers on here? I know after a while it won't, or not even after a while, just it won't give as much each time. But also, another thing, we can't go too high because we don't have heat shield yet. I actually just thought of that. So hopefully I won't forget. With the liquid rocketry, it should last a little longer. And we'll go farther up into the atmosphere. So let's go. We haven't taken a thermometer reading from down here yet. So, yeah. Let's see. If I do it again, yeah, it still gives me the same. There's really no downside. I'll just burn all of them, right? And then observe this. Yeah, it doesn't give us anything. Where are we heading? Okay, there's no point bringing the mystery go experiment along, because we've already done it here. That should be enough science, however, to... Which one should we go for? Survivability or stability? I guess we'll go survivability, since that gives us heat shields. Oh, you can? Okay, so I guess next time I will aim for the water, because right now we're not heading there. But yeah, so if we can run the experiments a second time when splashed down, that is gives us more. Also, I heard that like different areas around here count as different areas. Like, how does the science work along the surface? Because if I get science from the surface of Kerbin here versus on the other side of Kerbin, is it a different area? Okay, so it's by biome, and each building is its own biome, like within here. That's interesting. Okay. Speed this up. Yeah. I got the game yesterday. I've played around a little bit. Uh, Even the flagpole, that seems a little bit excessive. Yeah, so I played around a little bit in sandbox and career mode, but I decided to go for just science mode today, since managing the money and all that with career mode it's a little much, but I like the tech tree. Let's see, survivability. Yeah, we need heat shields. Oh, and it gives us another experiment there. Okay. Here. Yeah, the career mode is pretty fun. Science mode is the same as, like, it has the tech tree and all that, but it doesn't, you don't have money or reputation. I could have added another stage, I suppose. Actually, I am going to go back and add some more parachutes because I don't want to accidentally end up killing one of my Kerbins yet again. As you can see, Jebediah is not in this list. I've been playing this world for half an hour, and Kerbal is already dead. I don't want to revert to launch for anything, big like that. I'll do it if I forget something, but I don't want to just reverse big events just because. I want to actually have consequences if I build something poorly or if I don't think something through. The drug shits will be enough. And where was... Okay, we'll add another science experiment here. Okay. Getting a lot of science from this one. Oh. I think my other thermometer is hidden behind there. Okay. Is it? Oop. Can I use that one? Yes. Yeah, I'd use this one. And there it is. Okay. So yeah, my goal for today is going to be to orbit Kerbin, because that's something I have not done yet. I've escaped the atmosphere in career mode. This is science mode. Started another game, but I've never orbited Kerbin. And let's see, where's the thermometer that didn't give me any science? It was somewhere around here. Was it you? Okay. I had 3, but whatever. Oh, let's see. I guess I'll get stability next. Okay, I'll get all of those. So 8 more till I get general rocketry. I'll expand this, because I could have boosted on the sides. I could add another stage at the bottom, but then it'd be kind of hard to control. So I do have these. I guess I'll try. Should I go for a solid rocket booster here, or do a liquid fuel rocket here with solid rocket boosters on the sides? I'm thinking liquid rocket fuel and try and put solid on the sides. But then I'm going to redo this capsule layout up there, because we will be re-entering the atmosphere. Is this enough to carry the rocket? I don't think so. I'll quickly test it out to make sure it can carry it. If so, then I'll add solid rocket boosters on the sides. If not, then I'll replace that one with a solid rocket booster. Okay, it can. Do I do 2 on the sides or 3? I guess I'll do 3 going around to help with stability. something like that. You could move all of this down. Yeah. Though, looking at that, it does look very unstable. I'm going to focus on this now, because re-entering the atmosphere is going to be interesting. And I want the lowest possible chance of my Kerbals dying. So I think what I'm going to do, well, also maximizing science. So what I'm going to do is something like that, with the heat shield on the bottom. And then I'm going to put science around here. And then parachutes up here. Make sure we're not covering up the beautiful flag. That's fine. Oh, yeah, staging. Let's see. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to put the drogue chutes out first. Then our nosed cone parachute. And just in case I have the other two. Okay, let's launch. Yeah, thought so. It's not impossible to keep going in a straight line, but not the easiest either. Yeah. We won't be orbiting with this one, obviously. But we should be... Yeah. We're definitely... That's way out of the atmosphere. Well... Okay. We are fishery in space. So I'll start doing some experiments. Yeah, this will give us a good amount of science. So we should be able to unlock a couple things. I've already done these, yeah. Okay. I suppose I could just speed up time now. I'll save this rocket or I'll leave the rocket the way it is. Or should this rocket be the one that orbits? Like, should I keep editing it and changing it, and then the final time I save it, it'll be the one that orbits Kerbin? Or should I leave it like this? Did I cover up her window? No, I didn't. Let's see. Re-entry. Okay. That's where we want to be. I don't want to speed up time because I haven't played this game for long enough to, if something does go wrong like that, she will just burn up if I'm speeding up time. It'll slow down to 4 times speed when we hit the atmosphere, though. Where's the moon? Kerbin has 2 moons, right? Oh, there's one of them. I'd assume that this is the Mun and not Minmus. Okay, I'll speed up time a little bit. I should probably not be in that position, though. Okay, there we go. Now I'll speed up time. Okay. We should be fine. So as soon as this one opens up, then we'll slow to our speed. Yeah. So I'd say that went pretty well. For the most part. Okay. And we have just enough science to unlock general rocketry, which is probably either the last or second to last thing that we need to orbit, right? Because that is my goal for today, is to orbit. I guess I'll modify this one. I'll remove these and this. Add this. Just kind of upgrade it and hopefully okay, move these down a little bit so we can hopefully this works. We want to be able to orbit with this stage. Otherwise, then we won't be able to deorbit this stage and get our pull back, which would not be good. So let's go. Oh, wait. I forgot to check the staging. I guess I'll go back and do that. Because sometimes it messes up. Okay, so this first, yeah, okay. I guess no, I'll do a separate one. Separate. separate. And then, yeah, this is what I had before. Okay. And here we go. I guess this is fine. Let's see. I just do this. Is that a stable orbit? I might make it a little bit wider. Oh, I don't even have enough in my rocket to do that. Well, yeah, this isn't quite enough to orbit because it's telling us, I'm pretty sure this means that we're going to separate the stages, right? This is stage 6, this is 4. But, I mean, and this doesn't even complete the orbit. And stage 4 is what we would need to deorbit and get Valentina Kerbin home, which is an objective. We'll get as close as we can, though, without without using the 4th stage. We can use a little bit. Yeah, it's not going to get all the way around, so it's fine. Yeah. Okay. Get some science. Okay, it's giving us nothing. So I guess we'll log that data when we splash down. Or we'll run those experiments when we're splashed down. Oh, yeah. Want to exit out of that. Where do we want to be? We want to be here for re-entry. Air resistance will correct us itself, but we want to be at least facing in generally the right direction. That didn't sound good. Oh, that's our other things burning up in the atmosphere. Or is that us? That might be us. That's not a good thing. It's not good at all. Are we fine? We seem to be just about fine. Okay, it's going back down. Okay. And that went... That could not have gone better. Except for the almost blowing up part. I also should not forget to deploy my parachutes. That's something that is important to do. And this should be fine. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay. And now, apparently we can... Okay, yeah, we can run experiments in the water. I don't think we're sinking, right? It doesn't seem like it. Okay. And recover. "42 science. And some debris survived. That's not enough to get any of this. Yeah. But now we know what we need to do. I actually think I'm going to leave this rocket the way it is. It served us well, but the modifications I would make to it are too different to be considered the same rocket. Also, what is the re-entry? Does it? Like, is it its own heat shield or something? It seems to be able to resist a little more heat than the command pod, but less of an impact. I guess I'll try with this. And also, it adds its own stage thing, which I don't know what it does, but it separates itself. So, I guess we don't need to decouple. It's probably just based off of a pod. What is it, like, is this a Soyuz pod? It might be. I guess I'll quickly go and build this. Okay. Have one more stage. Be this or this. I guess the bigger one, right? And we'll do 3 like that. Something along these lines. Landing legs. What unlocks those? I guess we can stick some on. It wouldn't hurt. Judging by the last re-entry, I'm actually going to say that this one, that's the bottom. So they're going to land upside down. Because we do need another heat shield, even if this is more heat resistant. It would still be, you know, good to have. How would the science... Should I put the science on the pod itself? If I put science like here and gather the results, are the results stored in the pod or are they stored in like whatever this is attached to? Because if they're stored in the pod, then I can put them down here. But if they're not, then I have to put them up here. I'm just going to err on the side of caution. I'm going to put these up here. Though, oh, they're inside there. I'll just put two of them, one on each side. And then I'll put one of these here, and there's one on the other side as well. What should I name it? It needs a name. This is meant to orbit Kerbin. So... yeah, I don't know what to name it. I guess it doesn't matter too much. But that is not the most imaginative name. What is it doing? It's orbiting Kerbin. Is there like an acronym? Kerbin orbiter, but that's knockout. Sure, I'll just do Koi. That works. Koi. I guess like the fish, but also Kerbin Orbiter 1. how high do we want our orbit to be? Like, how far away from Kerbin? For it to be a stable orbit. Ooh. Oh, it took out one of our wings. That's unfortunate. Yeah. I don't want to revert because that feels like cheating. So I might... Yeah, that's probably best. Can I salvage this, or do we just have to land? I think we just have to land. I want it to flip over. That's why I cut one of the parachutes. And there we go. Okay. Well, that was... Let's figure out a way to make it so that they don't hit the fins when they are, when they separate. I guess we could do what the game wants and have the engine turn on immediately. That is probably the best thing. So yeah, I'll go in and I'll change the staging so that so that one fires at the same time as the other ones separate, so that it gets pulled up and away from them instead of maintaining the same momentum, so that when they separate, they we leave them behind instead of them having the chance to damage us. It is a little annoying how long things take in this game. So I wonder. What? Okay, that doesn't seem like that's supposed to happen. I feel like that's a mess up with the time warping. Because it landed flat on the ground and then jumped back up into the air. So I'm gonna say that it's fair for me to revert to that, because that's not... Yeah, I'm gonna call that one fair game because that does not seem right. Also, I'm gonna remove the landing struts because they don't seem to be adding anything except for the possibility that they caused that. What if I attach these to each other so they fall straight down? Well, no, because then the fan will get hit on whatever I attach them with. So yeah, I just have to combine these two stages. Okay. Launching for a second time. Yeah. How far above the surface do we need to be to orbit safely? Is it just as soon as we pass out of what we consider is the atmosphere, or is there a specific range? So, it doesn't seem like this is stable of aircraft. So I think I'm going to combine these stages, bring them all down here. Okay, time to get back to designing, I guess. Yeah, it's not going too well. The Koi Kerbin Orbiter 1, or what was supposed to be, yeah, it's not, it doesn't work. Like when they separate, they end up destroying all of the fins, and it makes us completely unstable and lopsided, and then we flip. And last time, I had all the parachutes deployed, and we touched down on the ground, and then like jumped back up and slammed back into the ground again. I think it's a combination of I had it on 4 times speed and there were landing legs. So it's like, I don't know, something weird happened. But I removed the landing legs to see if that was the problem. Or maybe we just don't have enough parachutes, but I really doubt that. Okay, I'm gonna speed up time again. And hopefully this time that won't happen. So yeah, it must have been going about this speed last time, and somehow when it hit the ground, it jumped back up and exploded. It like bounced. I mean, 3 meters per second is pretty fast if you think about it, but it's not that fast. Go and grab this science over here. And then recover. Okay. What is most important here? Well, landing has... Okay. This. The launch escape system is going to be exceedingly important because I keep making rockets that don't quite work and having to do emergency landings with regular, just like regular parachutes and stuff. And it'd be much easier if we could get out of the way of the rocket first. But what does this require? Flight control and aviation? I don't know if I want aviation yet. My goal is to orbit, so probably not. Now a probe could be interesting. Ooh. Okay. I actually think I'm gonna get general construction. What's afterwards? Advanced construction, aerodynamics, fuel systems, propulsion, heavy rocketry. Well, advanced rocketry does seem more useful. What's most useful for orbiting? Science? No. Though it would be cool to have the probe. I'm actually gonna save here. I'll save, and then let's see. I think being able to build bigger rockets would be better. But being able to build more stable rockets would also be very good. Though this Flight control. I think I have to get flight control because, yeah, like, just extra control. Or I am very tempted to get probes because no one dies if they crash. And I don't have to worry about leaving a stage to deorbit a rocket if I don't need to deorbit it. If it's just a probe, right? You know what? I'll get the probe. And I will orbit that instead of a person. Or possibly even a person with, the probe. But yeah, this rocket doesn't work. So let's see. Unmanned Kerbal Orbiter, the UKO 1. So what is the probe going to look like? I'll need electricity. I'll stick that there. Temporarily, of course. Moderate and long-range backup communication. Guess I'll have to stick both of these on. This isn't where they're going permanently, of course. Guess I'll stick this on. How big is that? Too big. Now how do I make this look good as well? Oh, and able to survive re-entry eventually. Well, the re-entry part... Let's see. This side is just undoubtedly heavier, right? Meaning that it will naturally fall towards the Earth this side first, without me having to do anything. Oh. So if I do something like this, I think I have to put like this. So what happens when the batteries run out? So currently it can survive re-entry. But can it survive long enough to even get to that point? Or, instead of making it capable of surviving re-entry, you make it never need to re-enter in the first place. Because if we just leave it orbiting forever, I don't think orbits decay in this game, do they? Meaning that you can just leave it there, and then even if it dies, like when its batteries run out, we can just go and grab it and all the information. So there's our probe. We'll add some parachutes, a couple of drogue chutes, and a couple of actual parachutes, just in case it does ever need to be deorbited for whatever reason. There. Perfect. So now we just have to build a rocket capable of carrying this thing into orbit. I'm thinking maybe it should be a manned rocket, so as not to drain the batteries of this. Because if this thing's batteries get drained, then it dies. Okay, actually I can make this look a lot cooler. Okay. Now I have the probe itself, but not... Can I? No, I can't. Now, if I put batteries down here in this, can it use them? Because if it can, then that means we don't have to make this a manned mission at all. And we can still just use batteries. I'm gonna say it can. No. In order to do this, so this will be placing it in orbit. Right? In the previous stage, you must put it in a position where it can place something in orbit, obviously. Okay, now let's see. Can I launch this probe into orbit? As soon as I get it into orbit, then what I set out to do 2 hours ago will be completed. If I cannot, I guess I'll just keep building better rockets till I can. I still have 20-something minutes, 15, 20 minutes. It appears that I do not have the ability to use this rocket and place a probe in orbit. Because I didn't think it through. instead of doing this, we should do this. What am I looking for? Oh, this. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Well, that doesn't look good. And I'm allowing myself to revert to build here because it's not like it doesn't, this is a probe, so it's like there was no chance of anyone dying or like any really big stuff happening. So it didn't really matter. No. Stop myself from tipping. I do that, right? Why do I have... Yeah. Just make one mirror. Radial symmetry. And now okay. This should work. And if it doesn't, this is my last launch of the day. I might do some tweaks, but I will deal with that next week. Yeah. I deal with this next week. So that since that rocket clearly doesn't work, I'll just go ahead and delete it. I will save the probe. And that's it for this week. Next Sunday, I'll see if I can get that probe working. So, see you next week.